shame, shake it, baby. He is DJ Fresh, and he came here to give you a blast. And we are the Furious Five, and we're rocking shots and all the way live. Show no shame, shake it, baby. Show no shame, don't be shy now. Show no shame, higher, baby, higher now, higher, baby, higher now, higher, baby, break it down. Show no shame now. Throw your hand way up high, and everybody's gonna try to reach the sky, because you can't stop, won't stop playing the game. Girl, I know that you can do it if you show no shame. Hey girl, don't be shy, shake your body the way that I like it, with no shame, girl. That's the way. Shake it, baby. Take me higher, 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 higher. Now break it down. Don't be shy, girl. Now switch. Make the switch. Biology, make it switch. Hey, Junior, switch. Treaty, switch. Make it switch. Make it switch. Make it switch. Make it switch. Switch. Don't be higher, higher, baby, higher now, higher, higher, baby. Break it down. Show no shame, girl. It's the Nancy Frog's defense, and he is the lead singer. Cowboys, real toy. Grandmaster is on Texas. Do it again. Jigsaw is giving you more. Steve Jerome is the king on the throne. Be back, the place to be in. Dr.Creole is how it goes. So don't be shy. Baby, break it down. Now take me higher. Say something and break it down. Take me higher now. Now baby, break it down. Higher, higher, lower, higher, lower, baby. Higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower. Don't be Scorpio. Hey, everybody. What's going on today? This is your girl, your sister, your friend. Hey, Kip. What's going on? Thank you, Love Muffin. Thank you. Okay, y'all. Let me get it in.
This is your girl Libra Butterfly coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast, or the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you darn like. I hope y'all like me. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Okay? You tripping. Subscribe. Now, thank you everybody for coming over. I'm not going to be on here long. I hope your Tuesday has been going wonderful. I think somewhere in the world is Taco Tuesday, which I'm not having tacos today. I'm going to have me a great salad. I've been on this salad kick lately, y'all. I mean, for real. It's like an obsession now. Salad and water. And of course, y'all know I drink coffee. That's let me tell you something. I got t-shirts made and I'm gonna be giving out in a couple of weeks. It says without coffee, a hug can turn into a headlock at any moment. So I'm like, yes, I'm one of them. You know how some people's addicted to cigarettes or they're addicted to whatever. Hey, my name is Libra Butterfly and I'm a coffee head. I need to go to Coffee Anonymous. Okay, I'm going to put I'll be listening. Okay, all right. So, and hello to everybody that's in the chat. Hello, April. Hello, Brooklyn. Hey, love. Of course, my Mimi, my sister, and my other sister, Miss Real Mama's Real Problems. Yes, get into that. And all of my butterflies in the butterfly queendom smooches to you guys. So, all right, y'all. Uh, are you eating burgers tonight? I feel you. See, I'm trying not to eat so much beef now. I eat chicken and the heck out of some seafood. I really will. It's Sleep Tuesday for me. Okay, Kim, you get you some rest, honey. Yes. So, but yeah, y'all. And hey, King, I know you'll listen to this later. So it's been so much going on, y'all. I said, let me come on and talk to my people. First of all, let's get an update. Do y'all remember I told you guys that the C19 was going to keep changing, like it was going to be like the flu? You know how 1 year one strand come out and then they tell you another strand is coming out, and then they tell, remember I told you, I said don't listen to what they saying, because it's going to keep migrating, it's going to keep changing and shifting. And that's what's going on, because people are manipulating it. Okay, so I hear that we have the Lord, the Omicron variant, and so I'm telling y'all. But I told y'all the formula, what you need to do. I told you vitamin D3, uh, vitamin C with vitamin D3 and vitamin C together. Okay. Um, and I mean, you can take up to, I think, like 10,000 IUs of vitamin C. So, vitamin D. You can take up to like 5,000 of vitamin C. So I would really get those. I would get those if you can in stuff that you eat and then take a supplement. Okay. However, if you're not eating correctly, well, drink plenty of water. I told y'all we know spring means life. So, get you some spring water, drink you some water, and just keep yourself fluid, keep yourself flushed. Also the NAC, I told you, just in case you come down with the with the C whatever, NAC, you can't get it on Amazon. You have to go somewhere else and get it, okay? And I have, did a extensive study and information on this product. So you got to go back and get the video. It's NAC, okay? So, that helps your lungs. And you don't even have to have C19. If you have any lung inflammation like COPD, asthma, stuff like this is very good for your lungs. Also, what's that? Let me see. How can I pronounce this? It's called millet or millet. Mullein berry leaf, a mullein leaf. That's actually good as well for your lungs. Okay, so you want to move a little bit, even if you don't do nothing but move back and forth for 5 minutes. Just, walk around your kitchen table if you can, or walk from your front to your back. You really want to be mobile. You really want to move around. Okay. Um, I also take sea moss, y'all. I told y'all about that. Sea moss, out of 102 minerals that you need in your body a day, sea moss has 92. So that's really, really deep. Out of 102 that you need, sea moss has 92. And it has the most important 92 that you're gonna need. Okay. So I take the sea moss supplement. I couldn't take it gel. It gel does something to me. So yes, thank you, April. Yes. So yeah, you may want to get that as well. And then once a week do a fast. Once a week do a fast. And if you do intermittent fasting, you don't have to worry about that because your body is already in a fasting state each day. So that helps you. And then once a month, you do a big cleanse. See what I'm saying? So, okay, we already got that out of the way. Moving forward. When I tell y'all that you have to fight, and not for the right to party, but you you have to fight because the enemy is always trying to take you out. When he can't get you, hear me good, when he can't get you, he goes after what's next to you. So I was telling you guys about what I had been through, right? And I won the battle. Well, now he's like, okay, Thursday, okay, okay. And you said 14 too, huh? Um, but yeah, um, so I got a call. Well, let me tell you about my son. My son that lives here, my oldest son. Okay, my oldest son has actually been. I had to take him to the emergency room. So that's where the attack started first. I had to take my son to the emergency room. He's in the battle, y'all. Y'all keep him in prayer. No joke, nothing funny. Seriously, he's in a battle. I have no doubt that he's not going to come out of it because I know he is. But at this time, nevertheless, he's in a battle. And what pissed me off, y'all, is that this boy, out of 90 days, he's only missed one day. One. Do you hear me? He stays late. He he was only supposed to be working 4 days a week. They needed somebody. It's supposed to be temporary, so they made him work 5 days a week. And he go instead of leaving the guy, this old man by himself with a whole bunch of people, he's in the banking system. He stays because the dude's like, "Can you help me out?" So each day he stays over like an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, because sometimes people late coming in and he can't just leave, right? Oh, okay, okay. Ooh, God bless you. So, yeah. So that's basically okay. In doing that, y'all, illness popped up on him. And he waited to the last minute to tell us about the illness. So um, I took him to the emergency room and we thought they were going to keep him. Okay. It had something not lined up the way that they wanted to. They were going to keep him. But prayers worked. So he called me because, still here in certain hospitals, you can't go in unless you're a patient. Okay. So I couldn't stay with him. So I had to come home. And so, you know, he called and said he was ready. And my mom, I know she be up at a crack of dawn. This woman don't work no more, but I promise you, she's up every morning at 5 a.m. I mean, and up, not like, oh, I'm so tired. No, she be up, then got dressed, cooking. Yeah. So I knew she would be up because I fell asleep trying to wait on him. And so I called her and she said, "Yeah, I'll go get him." She said, "I'm on my way now." So, I told him, I said, "Well, your granny's coming to get you, y'all." And just to see him try to fight is humbling. And where he used to buck me when it comes to his health, now everything is okay, mama. Yes, ma'am, mama. What else do I need to do, mama? Okay, mama. And I'm like, Lord, you know. So then His job at first didn't want to let him off. Can y'all imagine that? This man stays late, come in on the extra day. He works by himself. His health is in crisis, and he needs to get off to go to the emergency room. And y'all tell him no. What? I said, let me have the phone. He said, Mama, they agreed to it. I thought so. I thought so. So actually, that was the second one. The first one was my baby boy. The second one was my oldest son. Then I get a call from my registered nurse daughter in another state because she's working in another state right now. She calls me. We talk. She's like, Mama, she said, I'm coming home. They want me to do such. She said, I'm coming home because they cut our pay. What you doing cutting registered nurses pay? What you mean? She said, yes, ma'am. The money I was making, she said they cutting it as of April by almost $50. I'm like, what? She said, I refuse to stay here just to pay bills. She said, I can go home and live in my house with my kids and my husband and just contract out and still make more money than what they're going to try to give us. She said, so this is over. I told them after this certain date right here, take me off your schedule because I won't be here. I'm like, well, she said, I just feel like it's an attack. Okay, that's 3. Okay, job, 3 attack. Okay, now, 4th attack. Y'all ready? I get a call from my daughter in St. Louis. Mama, oh my goodness, Shay, what's wrong? Let me tell you what happened at work. Did y'all see a pattern? I said, what? Let me tell you what happened at work, Mama. This girl that I got hired on about 3 years ago at a job, I only got her hired on because she needed somewhere to work. I ain't seen this girl in 3 years. We didn't have no problems or nothing. Well, she's working where I'm working at now, but she told them I was stalking her. I put a hex on her. I threatened to kill her and all this and stuff. And now the job is telling me that they're going to suspend me. She said, I was like, suspend me for what? She said, I don't even know that girl. I seen her one time, got her hired on because I knew she needed somewhere to work. She said, I ain't seen her in 3 years. I said, first of all, why are they taking the word of an employee over your word and you've been there? I said, get you an attorney because they're creating a hostile environment because they refuse to talk to her anymore. They're like, we're not talking to you about it. We're taking you off the schedule for a whole 2 weeks. And my daughter was bringing home over $1,500 a week. Okay, she's moving and all this other stuff. She said, Ma, I can't believe that. She said, I asked them, well, where's the proof? She said, where's the proof? If y'all gonna let me go, I suspend me. Where's the proof? Because I know it. She said, I know it's not true because I don't know this girl. And y'all said that I had that she put papers on me. Where's the papers? So I told her, don't even deal with that. Go and get you a lawyer. Because when you get through, you're gonna own it. Okay. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? Okay, so maybe y'all still think, it's just a coincidence that them kids is going. Then I get a call this morning from my baby girl. Mama, what child? I just got suspended. I said, you know what? I said, Lord, please, God, please, please, whatever. Please don't tell me this little girl don't hit somebody. Because, see, a little girl, her temper is, yeah. Y'all pray for her. And I'm proud of her, though. Even though she got suspended, I'm proud of her because her MO is to wow the heck out. Like, for real, her MO is when I say stop talking to me, that's what I mean. Leave me alone. And if you walk up on me, I'm going to steal you. That's her MO. Everybody knows it about her. So this manager, after she said, okay, and got quiet, she was like, okay, I'm going to go on and leave. I'm going to leave. He started walking up on her. She said, Mom, I felt him on the back of my neck. She said, and I turned around on him and said, boy, you don't know. You don't know. She said, because she had her sister, my other daughter that works there, but hadn't got there yet, on the phone. So my daughter is trying to talk to my baby girl to keep her calm because we know her. Okay? When I tell you this child, she ain't prejudiced when it comes to her fist. Honey, she's multifaceted. Men, women, beast, it don't matter. and she good at it. You hear me? Okay. So I'm like, Lord. So I said, how long you suspended? She said, just a day. But she said the people at the warehouse know she don't bother nobody and they like her. And they all put in a grievance about the supervisor because they saw that the supervisor was antagonizing her. And this one man said, you ain't supposed to be doing that by yourself anyway. That's a 3-man job that he got you doing. So yeah, y'all. So think it not strange that when you pass your test, that the evil one doesn't stop there. He goes after what is available, which most of the time, if you're a parent, it's going to be your kids. Okay. I hope y'all hearing me. Sometime, if it's the woman and you're married, it'll be the husband. And then the kids. Trust me. Ask me how I know. Okay. So that's why I come on here and I tell y'all all the time that you really don't want to know my story. You don't want to know what I deal with on a daily basis. When you are chosen, that's much different than being called. Everybody's called to something. But when you are chosen, a lot of times you only have enough time to do, and then you back in a storm again. Okay. So you overcome. You go from glory to glory, from grace to grace, from glory to glory. You overcome. So that's why I said, in this season, I ain't got a lot of time for no woe with me people. I don't have no time with, well, my dog died, my cousin this and this and that. Just so defeated in your speech, defeated in your attitude, defeated in how you carry yourself. Everything is just defeated. Somebody give you a compliment, you shot the compliment down. Somebody say, you know what, you're a great daddy, and you like, well, sometime. Hey, King, what's up, handsome? So yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. You have to know that everything's for a reason, and a lot of times, y'all, these things come to distract you from what you need to be doing. But when you overcome them, it makes you stronger, and you use it as a stepping stone to greatness. So that's what I try to do. Whatever I go through, I feel it, I embrace it, I release it, and then I use it as a stepping stone to get to my next level. Because if I got through this, I can get through that. You see what I'm saying? And so I come on here because I want to share my experiences with you guys to let you know if you're going through something, you're not going by yourself. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt in it. Matter of fact, I got it copyrighted. Do you understand what I'm saying? So just never give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. I always choose you. For real. A lot of people, I've never met a lot of people who don't like themselves. And if it's something about you that you don't like, change it. Change it. Because you're the only one. It's called self-esteem. It's to esteem oneself. Okay. That's up to you. That has nothing to do with everybody else. Your self-esteem has to do with you. And if there's something that you don't like about yourself, make you a list and say, okay, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. But when you give yourself 5 things you don't like, well, make them manage 5 things that you do like. Manage it out, balance it out. You don't never leave it on the negative scale. If you say something like, well, I don't like being skinny, then you could say over here, well, I don't like being skinny, but at least I have whatever. Or at least I'm able to wear a size whatever. See what I'm saying? I don't like that my hair ain't as long as it used to be. But you know what? Thank God that I have hair. Yeah, you never leave it on the negative spectrum. And a lot of you all, that's what you do. You leave it on the negative spectrum and then you start feeling down. You start feeling like, well, because that's your speech. You have what you say. You have exactly what you say. Let me tell you something. When, like I said, I always knew that I would be better, live better, and I'm just waiting on millionaire status now. That's it. Everything I ever said let me tell you something. With my husband, when we started dating, one day, I was in the kitchen cooking, and then I stood on the back porch. I was talking to somebody. So he came in the house with his little brother, and I heard him say, man, look at this. And his brother Tim said, what? He said, look on the refrigerator. And he said, "Oh, what's this?" He said, "Man, look, them are her goals." He said, "It's 25 on the first sheet. She already done completed that. Look at her second sheet." He said, "Man, I gotta get busy." And his brother was like, "Yeah, yeah," like that. He said, "Yeah." He said, "Man, that girl, she completed one already. She ain't even that old. And she working on her second." He said, "I ain't even started my first." He said, "Man, that's why I keep telling you, she's good for me." I was hearing all this on the porch while I was talking. You know how we do women. We got that hearing. So anyway, so I'm telling you, make yourself some goals. Put your goal sheet down on your refrigerator somewhere where you go every day, all day. And look on your goal sheet and say, okay, I was here. I've done this. I've done that. Now I want to do this, this, and this. Is it going to be hard? It could be, but nothing worth having is going to be easy. You know what is humans' worst enemy? Humans. I know that's right. Come on now. I know that's right, King. So yeah. I mean, now did people talk about me? Honey, they call me. Let me see. I was sitting in the projects. Okay. I was sitting in the projects with gold sheets. And some of the women around me, they just couldn't relate to me. And I didn't even try to make them relate to me. Either you like me or you don't. I'm like that. Either I'm one of them. Either you like me or you don't. There's no in between. You see what I'm saying? And I was a manager. I worked my way from being a cashier to a manager. And I told the job, I said, when I come back from having this baby, I want that management position. Because I knew I was bad. I was like, I want that management position. And the general manager started laughing and said, we'll talk about it. I said, you talk all you want. When I get back, I want that position. Honey, who? When I came back, she said, you still want that position? Yes, I do. Sure did. Walked straight into management when I came back from maternity leave. Honey, and was in management for 4 years. 4 years, babes. And I was the toughest manager, but I was fair. And my shift made the most money. Because you know why? I didn't have none of that leaning on my counter. I didn't have none of that just standing around playing with your hair. I didn't have none of that. All that. When you see people, you greet people. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't have any of all that lackadaisical stuff. Those that I didn't care how long you've been on the job. Let me make this clear. I didn't care how long you've been on the job. Sometimes the people that's been on the job the most, the longest, they become the laziest. They be stuck in be stuck in their way. I didn't care how long you've been on the job. This is my thing. If you come on time, if you come ready to work and you work, you got the hours. That's how I was. Don't show up in here and you still getting dressed. When you clock on my clock, you should already have your uniform right. And you should be ready to do what you hired to do. Not, oh, I'm coming, I gotta fix my hair. Oh, I'm coming, oh, I left my this and left. I'm not your mama. Hey, Missy. Hey, Melissa. Remember, y'all, we got some good people in here. Anthony and Melissa, Real Mamas. If y'all have not subscribed, go subscribe to them. So yeah, when you clock, okay, here's the thing. You're on time. I'll take that. But you need to be hitting my clock on time, not coming through the door. If you're supposed to be at work at 10, I don't need you coming through the door at 10. I need you to be on your position at 10. So then I need to make sure that you are dressed because your uniform comes with a hat and a name tag. And if you got on your name tag and no hat, you're not dressed. If you got on your hat and no name tag, you're not dressed. I need you to come in full uniform, okay? Yes, your hair is pretty, doll baby. We love to see your hair. But at 10 o'clock, I need to see that hat instead of your hair. Don't get them hairstyles where you can't wear no hat. Because if you can't wear no hat, you can't work my shift. See how that works? I'm not going to adjust my shift because you don't want to come in uniform. So I tell you what, when you go back to the wherever and you get a different hairstyle where your head can fit on your head, holler at me. If I ain't filled your position, I'll put you back on the schedule. But you're going back as part-time, not full-time. See, I don't play them games. You know you got responsibility like I do. And don't come telling me I got daycare and daycare is expensive. You know daycare is expensive. I know daycare is expensive. That means you need to be on time in your big girl draws, your big boy draws, ready to do what you were hired to do. Don't come to my shift and you not ready. And don't show up in no dirty uniform. I'm sorry. You're working with food, ma'am, sir. Do not come with no dirty uniform. And don't come with no dirty nails. Because if somebody see your nails, they may think we all dirty and they don't want you touching their food. So I'm gonna need you to get that straight. Oh, honey, who? I was the toughest, but I was fair, and my shift made the most money. You know why? Because customers knew when they came on my shift, they was gonna get the best. They was gonna get what they paid for. They was gonna have mannerable people, and they kept them coming back. I only had to show my butt one time to a customer because our system was broke, and I was doing them a favor by taking the orders verbally, and the man got mad because he couldn't make an order on the speaker. We kept saying, come around. He got mad. And when he got to the window, he threw his drink on my person. And when he did that, I went out the door and went to his car. Yeah, I clocked all the way out. What you won't do is disrespect him. Now, if you about that for real, you get back there and you fix the speaker and we'll talk to you. How about that? I got his number and everything. Oh yeah, you gonna pay us. You gonna pay us. Pay us now. I'll pay us later. But you gonna pay us because that was disrespectful. He's at work like you on your way to work. So did I went out. And then when I turned around, I didn't know that the whole shift was standing by. They was like, Miss Coco, you okay? Miss Coco, we got you. I'm like, I'm fine. Go back in. I'm fine. So he did. He apologized. You know, he had a lot going on. I get it. I understand. But you cannot come here and make us the scapegoat for whatever's going on in your life. That don't work. What if they came to your job and just threw trash in your job? You know, I know now these people now at these restaurants, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. See, the workers ain't gonna care as long as management don't. And that's the difference. When you go somewhere and it looks like the workers don't care, they don't because the managers don't. When you get a good manager and a manager that cares about they business, you will see it reflect in the job. But when you get a manager that just wants that check and don't care what happens, you gonna see that in the job. That's why when you go, let's say to McDonald's and you order a large fry with no salt, it's saltier than heck and it's old cold fries. I do it every day, Doc. When I get mad, places get quiet when I'm at work. I know that's right. I know that's right, huh? King, I already know you don't play. I already know you don't play. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I could work for you, King, because I know you don't play. You be about your business. Oh my God. But I know you fair, but I know, hey, when they see you coming like, oh, you better get that together. I already know, shoot. But that's what I'm saying. That's what's missing now, though, y'all. It really is because most of the time these managers are either scared of the people that they're hiring or they just don't care. We pack gun. I'm just saying. I know that's right, Melissa. Oh my goodness. I know that's right. And see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I was, you know, I can toot that horn down, guy. I was so good that the head man that goes and straighten up all these restaurants, like when a restaurant is failing and bad, they call him. He would have been known as Simon Cowell, okay, because he didn't play. They asked him, "What other manager do you want to go with you to straighten out, different the restaurants?" And he said, "It's a short manager over there on the her one. What's her name?" They said, "Coco." He said, "That's it." He said, "I want her." So they called me in the office, my general manager, and she said, Bill has requested you. I was like, "Oh, what I do?" Because that name rung bells, right? She said, no, he wants to talk to you. So he asked me, and she asked me, do you mind traveling with me to get these restaurants up to code and get more people in and bad people out? I sure will. How much we talking? How much we talking? And when he said, make your offer, when I made my offer, he accepted. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. And before I left where I was, honey, my white customers, can I just be honest with y'all? My white customers, if they didn't come in that restaurant, they was crying. They had me a cake that said, we gonna miss you. Congratulations. They had gifts. They gave me money. These are customers. Do you hear me? They was like, we gonna miss you. Cause you ran this up. We gonna miss you. I was like, oh, it made me cry, y'all. I was like, oh, jump dumb in the drive through. You make me. Yeah. I know it's right. So yeah, you can make an impression, y'all. It just, which impression do you want to make? A bad one or a good one? You know? And then, like I said, I lived in the projects, and because the way that I talk wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't talk like that, you know. Like, she bougie. I can't stand her. She thinks she better than her. No, you know I'm better than you. That's why you don't like me. And I'm not gonna change who I am just for you to like me. See how that works? They got mad because I didn't have women sitting in my house. I look. Can we just keep the 100? Look, you're not gonna be setting up in my house. I don't do that. Now, if we real cool every now and then, I'm like, come in. But just to let the whole neighborhood come in so y'all can scope out what we got in here, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And so when it started getting out that, you know what, for her to live in the project, she got a bad house. They like, for reals, and man. Yeah, when it started getting out about that, let me cut y'all from even coming down here looking through my door. So yeah, you know, I had my own car. I had my own credit card. I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing. I had a goal. I had to go. So let me tell you this: just because you live in the projects, don't mean you have to be project-ish. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me on a very bad day and I remember who I am from the projects. Then I'm gonna give you what you ain't asking for. Cause see, I smile a lot and I laugh a lot and I'm very understanding. But then I got that other side of me. Yeah, trust. So, and it took me a long time to come away from that fighter. Took me a long time to remember that I ain't in no gang no more. It took me a long time. Hey, I'm just keeping it 100. So a lot of times I be sitting back and people say things about me. They talk. I don't care what you say. Just don't put your hands on me. I've been called worse. I done been called a hooker. I done been called a or. Y'all know what that is. Put the WH word necessary. I done been called a itch. I done been called project this and she ain't about all that. And I there has been some horrible stuff said about me. And that's okay, because it ain't what people think about, just what you answer to. You know what I'm saying? So you can think whatever. All I'm saying is don't put your hands on me. How about that? Don't even step. I have this perimeter around me. If you step in my circle, I'm going to think you're trying to hurt me and I'm going to whoop your A. We can talk about it some other time. I'm going to whoop you and then we'll talk about it. And then since I'm a minister, I'm going to whoop you and I even pray for your healing. How about that? I will. I ain't going to be nasty. I ask the Lord to heal those cuts and bruises and, put back that broken eye and that arm and, don't kill you. So, yeah, that's what prayer's for. My boss says no. I don't have no filters. They said, do what you do, Missy, because you run my store. Okay. That part said again. Man, I'm just saying, people take your kindness for a weakness. You never know who I am now. You never know what I used to be. So I always laugh when I hear people say stuff because I'm like, it ain't that I'm scared. That's not it. I'm trying to protect you. because I know what I'm about. I'm trying to protect you. That's it. I'm trying not to go to jail again. Well, Lord. I've been very successful, praise God, not to be back in that place, and I'm trying to keep it that way. So yeah, say what you like, babes. Just say what you like. And I used to say, don't lie on me, because that was my pet peeve. I don't even care about that no more. Lie until your lips fall off. Because I realized you can now live a lie, but you can't change a lie. What I mean by that is somebody can lie on you and you can try to defend it and you look more guilty. I don't defend a lie. If you think it's true, then it's true. We're gonna move on. Eventually, you'll see, and if you never see, okay, I know the truth. Shoot. Let me see. With all those names you were called, you still remain. Oh, thank you, Mimi. You too, sis. Call me what you want, just don't lie on me. Have not got past that yet. I feel you. When I got past that this year, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100 this year. Seriously. Other than that, I swear, on up until this year, matter of fact, it was February 2022 that I finally got to the point. I don't even care. Lie, go on, go on. I'm just saying, yeah. And since I made up my mind to let lies fly, I'm stress free. It's like, whoo, I should have did it a long time ago. But like you said, King, you got to get to that point. You got to get to that point. Because sometimes them lies be so vicious. You like, what? Who said that? Yeah. Yeah. But when you consider the sources, that's what did it for me. The people that's lying on you are liars, period. So consider the source. I don't expect them to tell no truth. A lie can't tell the truth. Shoot. So I'm getting what I expect. I expect you to lie. So if you was a truthful person, it probably would hurt me and I probably feel some type of way. But because the people who be lying, that's all they do is lie. Okay. Okay. Keep lying then. Keep on. You know. Make it make sense. But anyway, y'all, I was just like I said, I wanted to come on here and just let you guys know, you're not by yourself when you go through. You're not. And I know sometimes we feel like we're the Lone Ranger and we're the only ones that's in the battle and, all this and stuff. And then let me tell you this also, y'all. Remember, you may be going through and you may be verbal enough to talk about how you're going through, but be considerate of other people. Be considerate of the person that you're talking to. It shouldn't always be about me, myself, and I. I got to tell you what I'm going through. It's about me and my situation and all this. And then I go, well, I got to go. Huh? Who is this? Hold on, y'all. It's my son. I'm sorry, y'all. I was helping my son with his schedule. Okay, so yeah, but let me read what y'all wrote because okay. Yes, so we tell nothing but the truth going on in this world. Yeah. They believe the biggest lie. And I, Lord, I can't. If I say that, I'm gonna have to get into a whole nother conversation, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay focused. Just to let y'all know, since King is in here, me and King are joining up again for some talks that he's gonna have on his channel, and everything. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'm excited. I think we work well together when we work. And if y'all missed it yesterday, he was in some stuff yesterday on his channel, man. He was some real good conversation was over there. So if y'all can go over and give him a click in the view, and check out his commentary from yesterday, what he was talking about. And it was very enlightening. It really was. So I do appreciate you guys. I am going to warm up my coffee. Today is salad day. I want a salad so bad, y'all. I'm trying to wait till Texas Roadhouse open up. I gotta count my coinage and see how much coins I got. Cause I want a salad. You ever just want something like it real, real, real bad? And oh. Next month, y'all, I have to be in court. It'll be a year next month that girl took my daughter Jasmine's life. Okay. Um, we didn't find her until June. It's a long story without getting into that again because then I get depressed and I don't want that. But I do desire you all's prayers because it hasn't been easy, y'all, and it's a little bit harder now because like I said, now my husband's deceased too. So and oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, freaking frack. We the same corn, just different size. But yeah, y'all. For those of you all who don't know, because a lot of people and to my subbies, one subby touched me this morning. This subby says she never comments, but she always listens, and that, in other words, without getting into everything, she wants me to continue to be who I am because it helps her. Yeah, all it takes is one. All it takes is one. And like I told her, that's why I still come on here and tell my story. That's why I still come on here and I'm me. I can't be nobody but me. If y'all looking for somebody else or a carbon copy of somebody else, that's not me. That's not me. I have to be 100. So and I want her to know, I think it's to her. I want her and him to know I appreciate all of you all, but thank you so much for sharing your story with me. That did something to me this morning. It really, really did. So I just want y'all to know I do read your comments. Don't think that I'm this content creator that oh, okay, somebody commented and I just put a heart and just keep going. No, I actually read them. I really do. Because we need encouragement too. We need encouragement because a lot of times, like King just said, a lot of times when we come on here, me, Real Mama, Anthony McNeil, Mama Tita, Missy, Melissa Scott, rather, when we come on here, and I'm just saying us because we're small content creators, but we're so true to who we are. That don't get no views. That don't get subs. That don't get clicks and views. But if we was to come on here and buffoon ourselves and act stupid and crazy and wear polka dot green striped hair, or whatever, then people would be like, yeah, 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 But that's not us. That's not us. So when we do hear you all, say things like, keep going, I appreciate you, I learned so much, and things like that, that gives us the strength to keep doing what we do. Okay. So I appreciate you guys, even the ones that never drop down, but I know you listening. I appreciate you. Read man is I read man. Oh, you read yours as well. Okay, yeah. So we just are who we are. And you can tell, I hate to say that it is sectioned, but it is sectioned. You can tell those who have like minds, you know, and then you can tell it's crazy how the world of YouTube is. It's crazy. So if you haven't subscribed to Melissa Scott, my mod April has already dropped their link to Anthony McNeil, Mama Tita with her, she's Tita Talks, and Real Mamas. Their thing is in the chat. Let me see, just with one that what matters to me. I know it's right. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. So just know, and also I do my mod April, she sends me a list of names to my email, and I do pray for those people. Just to let y'all know. Only thing I ask is if it's a diehard prayer, send me an email yourself. And then once it's already worked out, once you see that prayer has helped, just come back and say thank you because it's worked itself out. That's it. I told you I'm different. I don't know how everybody else do it, but my core being is Christ. So, I don't hold prayer, like I own it, because I don't. If you ask me to pray for you, I'm most definitely gonna pray for you. Seriously. Point blank period. So anyway, okay, so they are in the chat, yeah. And she just dropped my email as well. Let me see. Each one teach one. I know that's right, because Lord knows I learned from you. And Missy's my coffee buddy. So yes, honey. She be having some good conversations over there. And you know what? For real, Melissa, I used to only drink McDonald's coffee. But it seemed like lately, I went into Aldi's. I don't know if you have an Aldi's where you are. I went into Aldi's and seen this coffee. I'm like, let me get it. It was only $3 for like 20, 25 K cups. So I went in there and bought it. That was the best coffee I've had. I'm like, are you kidding me? I've been spending $9 to get the K pods of McDonald's when I could have just came in here and got this coffee that's way better. Crazy. Crazy. And then I ordered me some coffee from Kroger on Instacart. So I'm like, let me try it. I tried that coffee. So needless to say, McDonald's done lost me because somehow their coffee ain't the same no more. It used to be really, really good. I used to smack people for their coffee. You know what I'm saying? It's not that good no more. It's not to me. Maybe I'm burnt out on it. And if y'all don't drink coffee, y'all know y'all sitting there like coffee. Hey, don't knock it. Because I've been drinking coffee since I was, what, 4? That's no lie. My grandmother used to fix me coffee when she fixed hers. Of course, mine would be mostly milk, but nevertheless, I got that coffee taste. And what is it about old people that make coffee that make it so good? Ugh, anyway, so I'm hoping to do. Oh, I'm glad Melissa's in here. If she's gone, I hope she come back and listen to this. I'm hoping to do a women's panel um one time, and then it can go to somebody else. And we're gonna talk about sisterhood. What does it really mean? Seriously, because I think some of us women have what sisterhood is. Our views on sisterhood is messed up. I found out. Walmart. Yeah, this is a Walmart not too far from me that's going out of business, girl. So I'm gonna go over and see what all I can get. Shoot. I'm redoing my house anyway. I'm trying to see what I can get. I hope I can get like pennies on the dollar. You know. Um, but yeah, I want it to be coffee and conversations. And even if you don't drink coffee, you can put your drink in a coffee cup. You see how I'm saying? I want it to be coffee and conversations. I want Melissa, I want you to be one of the women, real mamas, Mimi, and I'm gonna have to get another woman. April, you got a mod. You my sniper. You my sniper. So you got a mod. Uh Let me see. But this is open for men and women. So I don't want the men to just think, oh, it's just gonna be about women. No, because I want a man's perspective too, because I know y'all deal with women and some women can be catty, man. Some women can be catty. So I'm gonna pray about the other woman and see, but we're gonna get this schedule and hopefully we can do it in April, you know. Are you okay? Thank you. Yay. Mimi says she's there. Yay. So hopefully we can do it in April. And yeah, I think it's gonna be epic. I think it's gonna be epic because I've had both. I've had both type of women as friends. I've had the kind that it's your ride or die. And I had the kind that act like they're your ride or die, but be stabbing you in your back, because of jealousy. Secret jealousy is a mother. Okay. Just let me know. I'll be there. Okay, thank you, babes. Yay. That's two. So yeah, we're gonna come up on Stream Your Honey and we're gonna do the dang thing. I will find out what my schedule is going to be like. I'm trying to take third shift schedule, but I have to see which one I was bidded on. So once I find that out, I can let you guys know. Okay. Well, I am Greg and off for here because we almost been here for an hour. I want you all to know I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in here today. To everybody, I think Kip Hayes has a YouTube page too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to overlook him. I just remember he was in here first. Kip Hayes, don't forget him. Um, what else was I going to say? But just know this: if nobody say you're important, you are. Can we see all of your face? Yeah, I'm a cam up for the first time in a long time. Yeah, I am. I can't speak for everybody else. Even if they don't want to, it's fine. And if nobody tell you that you're love, I love you. That's true stuff. It ain't just talk. Um, and also happy birthday to everybody in March, just in case I missed you. And don't forget to subscribe, share my darn channel. Okay? Okay. Anyway, I gotta go. I love you guys. You have a blessed day. Y'all keep 300 in your prayers. I think he's probably in pain or something again. So I'll talk with y'all later. Smooches.